Hello children, how are you? Good morning. Welcome to the class. Okay, so we will continue with the same chapter, chapter number 1, nature and significance of management, and with the same characteristics we are doing. So characteristics will continue in this video, right? Characteristics of management. And till now we have done 5 characteristics of management. So today we will do the 6th and 7th characteristics of management, right? So let's start. Let's see what is the 6th characteristic of management. The 6th characteristic of management is a dynamic function. Management is a dynamic function. Now what you understand by dynamic? Dynamic, we can give some other name also. That dynamic, we can say flexible. Flexible, okay. Dynamic को हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? Flexible भी बोल सकते हैं. So here we are saying that management is a dynamic function. Is management is flexible? Tell. Management is flexible. Now how you will know that management is flexible? See, suppose, let's see here, management adjusts according to the prevailing conditions. Okay, management adjusts according to the prevailing conditions means prevailing conditions like in market, in business environment, so many changes are there, so many changes take place. So management has to adjust according to those conditions. Then only if management is changing according to those conditions, okay, or business is adjusting according to those conditions, then only we will say that management is a dynamic function. Then only management will consider a dynamic function. Okay, so many changes took place in the market, in business environment. Okay, so many changes. Suppose like government has changed some policy. For example, government had brought GST. Before GST was not there, पहले GST नहीं था, अब government ने GST को लेकर के आए हैं. Okay, so when government brought the GST, so management has changed, management has adjusted according to the changes what government has did. Okay, so management is changing themselves. Okay, that's why it is dynamic. Okay, so many other changes are there, social changes, political, economical, so many changes are there. So if management is changing according to those conditions, prevailing conditions, these prevailing conditions, we say prevailing condition, if management is changing according to those prevailing conditions, it will consider dynamic, means flexible. We will say that management is फ्लेक्सिबल, मैनेजमेंट इज डायनेमिक. अब जीएसटी को लेकर के आए, जब जीएसटी आया तो कितना शोर मच गया मार्केट में, ओह अब जीएसटी पे करना पड़ेगा, बट मैनेजमेंट ने, बिजनेस ने उसको एडजस्ट किया. ओके, सो अब उसको अगर एडजस्ट नहीं करेंगे, चेंज नहीं करेंगे, अगर मैनेजमेंट या बिजनेस अपने आप को चेंज नहीं करेगा अकॉर्डिंग टू दोज कंडीशंस, तो हाउ इट विल वर्क? It is very difficult to adjust in that business environment. So management has to change according to those prevailing conditions in the business environment. The changes which are taking place in the business environment, management has to change according to that. Management has to adjust. Then only we will say that it will consider dynamic or flexible. We can say flexible also, or we can say dynamic also. Okay, so that's why we say management is a dynamic condition, because it is changing according to the prevailing conditions which are taking place in the business environment. Okay, so this is the 6th characteristic of management, right? Now move to give me few minutes. Okay, I am going to rub this. and we will do the, let me clean it properly. Okay, let me clean it properly, and we will do the last characteristic of management. Okay, we will do the last characteristic of management, and that is management is intangible. Management is intangible. Now, let's see here. Management is intangible. So, few points are here. Let's see what are those points. Management cannot be seen or touched only its presence can be felt. Now, let's see here what they are saying. Yeah. Now, management is intangible. Intangible means that we cannot see. Can you see management? Can you see management? In management, so many things are there. A manager will do so many things. Okay, he will organize everything. Can you see all those things? No. We cannot see those steps, but we can feel. If a manager is organizing the employees, that employees has to do, he is placing those employees in their place, that those employees will do that work or this work. Okay, we can see that. We cannot see, but we can feel that some changes are taking place there. Suppose a manager is planning, okay, to do some changes in the production. Okay, so we are not seeing, but we can feel. We are feeling that yes, some changes are taking place. Okay, कुछ changes हो रहे हैं. So what it means that we see here, management is intangible. Management cannot be seen. Okay, management cannot be seen. हम उसको देख नहीं सकते हैं. We cannot see. और touched, उसको हम touch भी नहीं कर सकते. Okay, only its presence can be felt. We can just feel the presence. Whatever the changes are taking place, we can feel that presence. Suppose in an organization, has changed something in the production unit. Okay, management has changed something in the organization is there, and the management has brought some changes. Okay, in sales department. Okay, so can you see those changes? No, we can feel. Yes, ये change हुआ है, यहाँ पे sales unit पर ये change हुआ है, सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट में सेल्स मैनेजर को चेंज किया गया है. वी कैन फील दोज थिंग्स, बट वी कैन नॉट सी. मैनेजमेंट को हम कभी देख नहीं सकते हैं. ओके, यू कैन नॉट सी द मैनेजमेंट, बट वी कैन फील इट. ओके, दोज चेंजेस वी कैन फील इट. राइट. सो what they are saying in book, that management function cannot be physically seen. Physically you cannot seen, but its presence can be felt. उसकी presence जो है हम उसको feel कर सकते हैं. We can feel that presence. Right? The presence of management can be felt by seeing the orderliness and coordination in the working environment. हम देख नहीं सकते. We cannot see the management, but we can see the changes, we can feel the changes. We cannot see the management, but we can feel all those changes. That's why we say that management is intangible. Okay, so I hope you have understood these two characteristics, that management is a dynamic function and management is intangible. So these are the characteristics of management, and here with the 7th characteristics it is completed now. Okay, all the characteristics are completed. Okay, so I hope you have understood these characteristics. I want to say one thing, that मैनेजमेंट जो आपका चैप्टर है, फर्स्ट चैप्टर, इसको आप अच्छे से आप इसको अंडरस्टैंड कर लीजिए. ओके, आई हैव सेंड यू द नोट्स. आई विल मेक नोट्स मोर सिंपलर फॉर यू, more simple notes I will make. Okay, in very with the point to point I will make and I will send you, right? But आपका वर्क है, इसको और अच्छे से अंडरस्टैंड कर लीजिए मैनेजमेंट को, बिकॉज whole book, this whole book is depend on management. whole book, जितने भी चैप्टर्स है सब मैनेजमेंट पर डिपेंड करते हैं. ओके, इफ यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द फर्स्ट चैप्टर प्रॉपरली, आपको कोई परेशानी नहीं होगी. यू विल नॉट फाइंड इट डिफिकल्ट to do other chapters. Okay, you will easily understand the other chapters, right? And it will help you, this first chapter will help you in other chapters also. Okay, you can write these points. Okay, from this first chapter, management chapter, you can write these points in those. These points will help you in those chapters also. So I'm requesting you that please, yes, time is hard, time is tough. Schools are not running, okay, through online, by videos only you are learning. Even right now you are not having the books also. So I'm understanding, but whatever you are getting, आपको जो भी provide कर रहे हैं हम, उसको अच्छे से आप करने की कोशिश करिए. Okay, and I'm here to help you. Okay, thank you so much. Go through it, revise the video. Okay, all the best. Thank you.